Hey Scott, hey everyone else, welcome back to 4 Running Shoes. So, got some new shoes with a particular purpose in mind. So these are the On Cloudflow 4s. And yeah, they're, from what I researched before I bought them and what I've experimented with them, they work really well for sort of long runs, especially ones that you put in some tempo work in, some speed. So that's what I've been using them for, perfect for marathon training. So I take them for my long run each week so far, and a couple of long runs already, and then yeah, throw in some tempo work. And this run that I'm on at the moment is pretty much that. So I'll be doing 3 by 20 minutes at marathon pace within a sort of 20k run. So yeah, should be good. Just on a warm up now, and then we'll get into my first block of 20 minutes. So just started my first rep, aiming for about 4-minute pace average over the 3 different 20-minute blocks. But I'm giving myself freedom for this to be hard. It's probably a little bit harder than I should be taking this sort of workout at this point in my training. But I'd love for this to be a bit of a test of my current fitness and marathon pace, because this is hopefully what I can run marathon pace at. And yeah, I could do this workout towards the end of my training, maybe even in my taper, and just sort of assess how does it feel compared to now. So I can look at the heart rate and yeah, just make a judgment call. So yeah, it's okay if this one's hard, or even if I fail it, but we'll see how we go. But let me talk to you about why I chose these shoes and why I think they'll be good for these sort of runs.
So the problem with daily trainers on a workout like this is that they're just too heavy and they're hard to run fast in. So then the next thing you'd want to do is get a race shoe that has the carbon plate in it and makes it really easy to run faster paces at. But those are expensive, and I feel like every time I go for a run in them, I'm chewing through the dollars. So I thought it would be cool to get a daily trainer style shoe. Doesn't have a carbon plate, but is actually able to run faster in. And that's where these shoes kind of shine. So they are nice and propulsive. They have a bit of a curve to them, so they sort of spring you forward as you take each step. They're very light for a daily trainer as well. Like the foams are pretty light, and it's hollow. It has some of those hollow tubes in it, which I guess takes away some weight. And it just, yeah, it feels really nice to run fast in them. Like I wouldn't take them for like a really all-out effort. I still will run my race shoes in those, but these definitely do the job of the sort of tempo work, sort of zone 3 marathon paces. Still not going to be a race shoe, but for these long runs, it's a bit cheaper to run in something like this and get some speed into it as well. So they've been working really well for me. As far as the specifics of the shoe, I really loved the upper. It has a really nice latch down and a soft tongue right at the point where your ankle touches the tongue. Yeah, it just had really good fit. Since I've tried it, it's been not too wide, not too skinny, so it's been a good fit for me. And yeah, just overall, it's one of my favorite shoes to run in at the moment. I'm always looking forward to my long runs and putting these on and just, yeah, giving them a go. It's been fun stepping into the On world. This is my first On shoe. I've kind of been curious about them because they're a bit unique, I suppose, looking at the style of them. There's not many other shoes that look like them on the market. So yeah, it's fun to branch out into them and try something new. And yeah, I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a new shoe, especially the On Cloudflows are really great for these sort of long run tempo sort of sessions. So yeah, give them a try.
Your heart rate just kept creeping for each set, or just in the last set?
Yeah, every set I reckon. I have to look at the data, but I think would start zone 3, creep to zone 4 a little bit, and then that range would just section up a little bit each time.
Yeah.
So the last one is probably more like zone 4 for most of it.
Yeah, you weren't trying to stick to zones, you were just trying to stick to pace.
Yeah, it was a pace test.
Yeah.
Wanted to see what the heart rate would do at marathon pace.
Yeah.
And it's kind of what I expected. But I'm glad I got through it.
Yeah.